Okay guys, I'm going to tell you the Connemara Black, and this is the Malone version. Now the hook in the vise is a size 6 partridge patriot single, black nickel. I'm going to use a white uni thread in 8/0 just to start off. There's a wee tag at the back of the fly just to try and keep it nice and bright. I'm just going to run on a few mil of thread and then remove the waist tag. The first part of the tag at the back is oval silver tinsel. And small. I'm going to use a small. Could use a medium if you wish. A wee small here, so I'm going to use it. I'm just going to cut a length of that off, and we'll just tie this in on the way down. I'm just going to bring my thread down open turns, and I'm just bringing my thread down until I'm halfway between the point and the barb of the hook. And then I'm going to work my thread back up again, and then I'm going to come around with probably about 4 or 5 turns of the silver tinsel. There. Follow this around with my thread. A couple of tight turns to secure, and then I'm going to come in and trim away the waist of the oval silver tinsel. Now I'm just going to bring my thread on up a couple of mil. And then I'm going to come in with a length of bright yellow uni floss. I'm going to catch this in, just put it in, tighten up, and then I'm just going to run this down to the oval silver tinsel, nice and tight, and then back up again. Just want to try and keep that as bright as I can. And that's why I'm using the white thread, because if I use black, the black will show through, because this is a fishing fly. So I'm going to come in and trim away the waist tag. The tail's in 2 parts. The first part is a golden pheasant crest feather. So we're just going to offer this up. I'm just going to come around with a loose turn just to get it positioned. Just at the length that I want. Just going to pull it in another retard. Okay, happy with that. I'm going to trim that away, just the excess. The next part, we're just going to put in a wee highlight at the top of this of the tippet feather. You're just looking at a few fibres, not looking to go crazy. I'm going to put this in just around about halfway into the golden pheasant or so tippet, or the crest feather. Just come around and catch in your tippet, and then I'm going to run my thread up, just tying these in. Just come in and trim this to length. Now you don't need to be too fussy with the body. The body's going to be dubbed, so I'm not too worried of these twists round. Just concentrating on tying these in, the cut ends. Just run the thread up. Now at this stage I'm going to switch over to the uni thread 8/0 black. Just run it over the top of the white thread. Then you can come in and trim away the white tag thread and your waist tag of your black. Just a wee fibre here my side, we'll take that away. On the way back down I'm going to catch in another length of our oval silver tinsel and small. And just run this down, your thread down, tying in your oval silver tinsel, and then just come right up tight against your tail. Right, just going to waist tag here, just take that away. Now the body's dubbed, and it's just black seals fur. Just black seals fur dyed black. There's lots of other dubbings you could use. I'm just trying to stick to the original pattern for you. Let's get that on. I'm just going to run run this up halfway because we have body hackle to put on. I'm just going to bring my thread forward at this stage. I'm going to tie in the body hackle, and that's just going to be a black cock saddle hackle. So I'm just going to feather off here, break away the rubbish at the bottom, strip away some of the fibres to bare the core or the stem of the hackle. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to tie this forward of the eye. These tight turns, come in and trim away with a stem, working my thread back down to where I finish my dubbing, just round about the middle of the hook. And then we're going to come back in bring my thread back up, sorry, missing a wee step there. So just going to put on some of the black seal's fur again, and then we'll bring this down to meet our seal's fur in the middle. Put plenty of seal's fur on because you're going to brush this out. I think with these old fly dressers, when they tied these flies, plenty of seal's fur so that they could brush it out. Okay, now at this stage we're just going to come in with our cock hackle, and just the way you would palmer any other hackle down a body, just going to get 2 turns going at the front and then 3 turns down to meet the thread. Now at this stage just keep a hold of your hackle tip and just take wide turns of thread through the hackle. Anything that's going forward, just come in and sweep it back and bring your thread to the eye. Then I'm just going to come in and trim away the hackle tip, and then we're going to come up, just going to move this out just to get it set out sort of 90 degrees from the hook, and then I'm just going to come up with 4 or 5 turns of my oval silver. Sweep everything back, bring the oval silver tinsel up in front, and then just come in and secure this in nice and tight. Then you can come in and trim away the waist end of your oval silver tinsel. Now I'm just going to come in with some Velcro and just give us a good hiding. Bring out some of the dubbing into the wee dressing. Now there's a throat of blue jay at this stage, and I don't really have any blue jay left, so I'm going to use guinea fowl dyed blue. So I'm just going to take away the rubbish, bring out the fibres from the stem, and then I'm just going to pinch these away. Just going to offer these up underneath the hook. I'm just going to come around with a pinching loop up the way, a couple of turns now. What I like to do here is just spin this round and just spread this out with my nail. Just get it spread out with your nail. Just take another couple of turns just to tidy this up at this stage. And then you come in, get the whole of your waist ends, your guinea fowl, trim that away. Now, excuse me, the wing. So the wing is red, yellow and blue swan, and what I've done here is just married these together. Just as I'm about to tie them in, they've come apart. So that's it there. That's the red, yellow and blue swan. Right, all I'm going to do is just offer this up, and this is basically like an underwing, if you like, because we're going to put an overwing on of bronze mallard. I'm just going to come around with some loose turns to make sure it's all staying together. Then we'll get the swan for your side. I'm just going to put my vase this side just to see what I'm doing here, to make sure I can get these to the same length. Now, I'll just trim these ones off first, get them out of my way, just so you can see what I'm doing. There's a bit too USB fly, but I just wanted to show you the different techniques of the parts of the built wings. I'm just going to tie that in. Right, just want to see what way I'm sitting. I'm happy enough with that, so I'm just going to come in and just gently trim away the excess. Now I'm just going to come in and hold this, bring my thread down over the cut ends of the swan and back up into position. Now, just take your time. You don't have to put this built wing on. The O'Reilly version is a far more simplified version, and I'll tell you that. Now I've got 2 wee strips of bronze mallard here, and we're just going to offer these up. And you want your tips of your wing coming not past your tail, but just well into your crest feather tail. You just hold these, then come down gently with your fingers, just hold them on top, just come around with a pinching loop, then you can tighten up into it really tight, just to see what way you're sitting. And you can check your wing. Right, I'm not happy with that, so I'm just going to go back. If you're not happy, always go back. Don't be continuing to tie the fly if you're not happy. So I'm just going to get my slips of mallard again, get them lined up. Just make sure they're well lined up. Then we'll come in, same again, get the measurement that you want on the fly, just gently hold them on top of the hook. Just going to come in with a pinching loop, a couple of tight turns, see what way we're sitting. Right. Still not happy with that. I'm just going to tighten up, just going to fix that wee slip up in. See what way we're sitting now. Just going to check it. That'll be grand for a fishing fly, nothing wrong with that. So I'm just going to come in and nice pair of sharp scissors, trim away the excess. Then I'm just going to bring my thread down over the cut ends of the bronze mallard and back up. Now at this stage there's pintail. For today they're saying I don't have pintail. So what this is a teal feather, and all I'm going to do is just offer this up. Just going to put it in. I'm just going to offer it just onto each side of the bronze mallard wing. We'll come around with a pinching loop. a couple of turns to secure, just to see what way we're sitting. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. So I'm just going to come in and trim the excess away. And then all that's left to do here, folks, is just to tidy up the head. Just one wee fibre there underneath, just doesn't want to play ball with me. I'm just going to sweep that back. Hopefully you can see everything that's happening here with my fat fingers in the way. So just tidy up that head. Now this is a fishing fly. If I was going to frame this fly, I'd have spent more time on the wing. But it's just to show you, and you can spend more time if you like to when you're tying the wee fly. It's just to show you the pattern. So I'm just going to come in now with my whip finishing tool and just throw in a whip finish just to tidy up the head there at the same time, and then I'm going to come in and trim away the tan thread. Now, as always, on my head of the fly, just some super glue. Like I say, these ones here are for a boy, so they are fishing flies. They're not to be put into a frame. So look guys, there you go. That's Malone's Connemara Black. The only thing that I've used different is I didn't have Blue Jay, and I've used Blue Guinea fowl for the throat, and some Teal feathers just for up the side of the bronze mallard wing. So look guys, hopefully you enjoyed that. I know that one took a wee bit of time, but I just wanted to show you it, and hopefully you can tie a few of these up. Good wee flies, good flies to sit and practice on, and maybe tie the O'Reilly Connemara Black on one of the next videos. So look guys, get a few of them tied. There's not too many boys fish these style of flies anymore, especially with the parts of the built underwing. Tie a few up, hopefully they can get you a few fish if you do decide to fish them. If not, I hope you do enjoy tying these type of flies, because I know I do. And until next time folks, tight lines.